Good evening and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode of the London Greens FM Creator Club Save. We're back here today. I can't remember what the schedule is. I think we've got 2 games here today. Yeah, it is. It's Reigate and Woking veterans after losing our last 2 in the last episode. Losing both games last time out. It was, as I remember naming it, an episode to forget. Yeah. So, hopefully today is a bit of a better one. Let's see what we can do. We've got to replace some of these guys. They need a break. Rufus Salmon needs a break. It's going to go down to Cisse. Yeah, let's give him some more minutes. If I only had 180 minutes, that's not a lot. Sweeney comes back in. John Howard. What is our tactic right now? Let's go back to our plan A. There it is. Okay. So, Cutbush needs a break. So, where's Olafsson? There he is. Olafsson comes in. Let's give Horn a start. Tadeka does need a break. So, let's give Declan Gregory another opportunity. Howard also needs a break, which makes it a little bit more difficult because we haven't got all that too many attacking midfielders. So I guess it's a striker change. And let's give Tyrese Ruddock another opportunity. Look, he's not been in the best run of form. Let's see if he can do a little bit better here today. We need to win this game. If we're going to bounce back, we need a little bit of energy back in the team. Actually, I need to go here first as well. And just do that. Oh no, I can't do it now because I've clicked through. Yep, okay. Here we go. That's us losing our last 2. We need to be a bit better in today's episode. Reigate Prairie down at 21st. You know, we've got to try and get the points over them here. Okay, look at that. I'm just going to give it a quick pause. 10 minutes in, we've had all the shots. Did I turn off the highlights? I turned off the highlights. I was wondering why there were no highlights. It's been all us. Five shots. Flint's on a yellow. And now we're defending. Okay, first highlight against us after having 5 shots and 71% possession. Off the post, my word. Evans will chase that. It might be a chance for us. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, keep going. Evans, lovely run up the right-hand side. Whip that one in. Ruddock will jump. Ruddock won't get there. It'll come out to Taylor, and either that's the end of the highlight, or Reigate are going to get a chance of their own. No, Carr gets in there. Ben Horn on the ball. Brings it forward very nicely into Gregory. Turns his man. Gets fouled. Gregory shoots. It's well saved. And finally, we're actually going to have a shot on target. 7-1. Ruddock with the free kick. Plays it off to Cisse. Not really who you want shooting there. You've given it from a striker to a centre-back. But he did get his shot on target. So, yeah, fair enough. Oh, another chance. Are we going to shoot it this time? He does. And it goes in. And that's it. That's it from Tyrese Ruddock. That's pretty dang good stuff. I'm happy with that. That's what we like to see. Gonna just calm everyone down a little bit. Oh, off the post, off the bar, off the joint. Wow. It is kind of good that we've settled into just our regular plan A, and it's working relatively well for us here, which is, ultimately that is what you want to be happening. Another yellow for Cisse this time. Penalty. Okay, now who takes them? I think Ruddock is no... Oh, yeah, no, it's not Ruddock. It's Ben Horn. Okay, because I sorted out the penalty hierarchy. I finally sorted it out a couple of episodes ago. Even Horn has now missed that one. And the chance to go 2-0 goes begging. That's okay. Over the bar, no real drama. We've got to work on our penalties or something. It's not good enough. And that is half time. Okay, cool. Into the dressing room, into the second half we go, and Cisse comes off for Jamie Loft. Levi Flint comes off for Stefan Clark. The yellow cards will take a break. And I'm going to call for a demand more from the lads. Let's get a little bit more going out here. Let's up the tempo a tad. Yeah, I think so. I think that's probably the good idea. Confirm those changes. That's a good play. Well, it would be if Ruddock maybe either gets on the move early or backs up into his defender. And then we can actually secure the ball. That's good from Horn. Good play. Gregory, one-on-one, deflected, blocked. Goes out for a corner. It was a good opportunity. Good play from Ben Horn, who's having a pretty, well, maybe a good game if you get rid of the penalty miss. Okay, they're looking good. We're looking good. And I haven't even thrown the instructions on. I didn't get the chance to. I didn't think to. Go on, Sweeney. Whip a good ball in. He's done just that. It comes to Carr. Bounces off the upright. Comes back off of Carr. Goes out for a goal kick. And now with only 25 minutes or so remaining, we're in prime position, 1-0 up. But I would love another goal just to calm us down. And then we can drop the line and just sit off. Well, maybe not drop the line, but we can just be a little bit calmer. You know? Olafsson on the ball. Shoot it. It's blocked. Everything's being blocked. Jamie Loft is now on a yellow card. I'm afraid I can't really bring you off now, can I? Not really. So we're just going to have the hope that Jamie Loft keeps himself out of trouble for the rest of this game. Olafsson's done really well there, but no one's kind of helped him out. And then Stefan Clark's just given it away pretty cheaply. No one was helping him out. Maybe the wingers were a little bit too far forward off of that set piece setup. Oh, steal it. Yep, good. Turn and shoot. He does. Word on Tyrese Ruddock. He's having a great game back onto a bit of form after a period of time where we weren't really playing him. He was actually getting a little bit annoyed that we weren't playing him, but that's because his form was so poor that, you know, it wasn't... Okay, I'm going to hit a calm down at the moment, but then as soon as I get the chance to throw out another call, I'm going to put out a praise because they've got that second goal that I wanted. And I mean, Roddick is having a much better game. And it should be 3-0, of course. We should have scored that penalty. Comes out to Horn. Horn shoots. Not great. Okay, who's my last change going to be? Let's just do that. Bring Hughes back here. In fact, we can just do a pretty easy swap there like that. Yeah, that works. Horn goes up. Hughes goes into the cam position, gets himself some minutes. Gregory, who hasn't really done much. Oh my word, that's a red card for Reigate right at the end of this game. They're going to play the last 10 minutes or so from here with 10 men. It's not what you needed. When you're already 2-0 down, it's just, you don't need a rush of blood like that. Just keep it calm. Oh, lovely, Hughesy. And it's in, and Ruddock, of course, gets the assist because he's playing an absolute blinder, and Hughesy's only just come on. It's good work from Embleton. Gets it into Ruddock. Ruddock turns the centre-back really nicely. Just fires it back out of the net. They've gone into a 4-3-2, I guess. And now I can throw out a praise at the end of this game. I mean, look at that. Roddick playing a 9.4, which is so useful when our informed striker, who I would have to say is still probably Tadeka. Evans! What a goal! What a finish! Keep it simple. Plan A. Keep it to plan A. Rotate the squad as much as we can, but keep it simple. Stefan Clark with a ball out to Nathan Evans, who takes a touch, turns inside his man. One touch, whips it. Far corner. Very good goal. And that's 4-0, and that's obviously the game wrapped up. Everyone is happy, except Hughes, who for some reason would have preferred to stay on the bench. What? Is he injured? Why would he want it? Why would you not want minutes and a goal? He's already scored. I can't say I understand. Good block from Sweeney. I like that. They're taking forever to take this corner. What are you doing? Off the bar. They've hit the bar 3 times. They've hit the woodwork a lot in this game. Yeah, I've got a kind of feel for them. And it doesn't really... I've never really understood that it counts as off target. I mean, it's closer to a goal than not a goal. You know, like if you miss wide, you didn't even hit the goal. But if you hit the post, it's so close to being a goal. I've never really understood why that is considered off target. But I guess it's because you didn't score. You know, you didn't score. It didn't actually go in the net. It didn't make a save. No one had to stop that, and it wouldn't have been a goal. I kind of get it. But really, I think a hit in the post should still count as an on-target shot. But there we go, 4-0. A lovely 4-0. And yeah, that's one way to bounce back after an episode that was pretty pants last time out. So we take a win. We win 4-0. Dang it, Reigate down. Struggling, really struggling. But Roddick back into some form. I love that. That is awesome. That's what we need. We need our players to be competing and putting on a really good show. Yep, we were dominant. Our XG was through the roof. We probably should have scored another one. In fact, we should have because of the penalty. So yeah, we definitely should have. Ruddock on form. 3-0 in the other game. Wow, weren't they 3-0 up? Let's see. I thought they were. They were 3-0 up in 30 minutes. They come back with 82 and 87. Oh my word, what a comeback that is. Dang. Okay, we got Woking Veterans up next. It's only in a couple of days' time. Let's quickly have a... Getting job interviews? Why do you give me job interviews? No, thank you. I'm happy where I am. Let's quickly have a check of Spelthorne, the fixtures coming up. So there's a Thursday game, which is today, Langley versus Camberley. So we probably want Langley to win that. Then Worplesdon, who are here, versus Hayes and Hillingdon, who are here. So that's a mid-table one. A draw would be fine. And then we've got the game, and then they've got a game against Cobham in 10th. So maybe Cobham can do us a favour. Carlisle opts to stay. That's good. Carbush wants to play more games. Okay, let's talk to him. Okay, cool. I said it doesn't have to. You don't have to make this an issue. You don't have to turn this nasty. Let's say you didn't need to do that, and he has accepted that. They play with the Gegenpress. Okay, they play very high. Okay, Langley Camberley. Result. Langley get the win. Lovely. That's what we needed. That just helps us. It just keeps everyone further away from us. And then we'll have the mid-table game of Hayes and Hillingdon versus Worplesdon Phoenix. That was who it was. I almost forgot for a second there. That's my team selection. Alfie Cupwich has got an offer. Well, I've just said you can have more game time. So please don't go dipping out now. Wow, players not training as much as I need them to. Tadeka, come on, buddy. There we go. That's good. I want positive reactions to constructive criticism. Wow, Hayes and Hillingdon 4-1. Dang, 1-0 down after 6 minutes, and then they instantly bounce back and then grab another 3 to make it 4-1. It's the Woking Veterans game. Here we go. And it means that, for once, an episode isn't going to be absolutely so long. I've got to pick the team. Got to rotate the team depending on quite a few things. Here we go. Now, Ruddock. I'm not really sure what to say here. I'm reading all of these and I'm kind of trying to figure it out. He did just put in an absolutely brilliant performance, so yeah. He wants to leave. He's going to be confrontational. Let's see if we can kind of repair this. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, it's going to take us a minute to repair this kind of where we are with him, but Ben Horn does need a break, so yeah, Richard Hughes goes in as Cam. Left wing, Andre Charles, that's useful. Right wing, I guess Tom Moss is, there he is, yep. Because we've still got mediums there. Olafsson takes a break for Finnegan. Yep, I think so. We swap those two around. And Sweeney also needs a break. We do not have an outrageous number of players who can cover these positions. Turner Gilligan can, however, he can come back in. That's good. Okay, cool. It's all rotation. It's all trying to make sure we don't get injuries and fatigue and all of that kind of stuff. It actually wants us to go very attacking. Don't think I want to go very attacking, but we'll go attacking. They're going to play their gegenpress. They're going to press relatively highly. They don't agree. They don't agree. That, I mean, Tyrese Roddick wants game time and then comes and tells me that they don't agree with the team I've picked. Okay, just starting out now. Only 20 seconds missed. And we want to get the Spellthorn scoreline. I mean, we will get updates over here, actually, so maybe we can wait and just keep that on. But yeah, I'm not fully understanding why the team aren't agreeing. They must know you cannot play the same, you know, 13, 14 players every single time you play. It's just not on. I'm going to fight fire with fire and press up even higher. And it's our corner. Here we go. Tom Moss, whip this one in. Good ball in, and it's in. Nicely done. Now, we do not score all too many from corners. There, we did go through a period a couple of seasons back where we were scoring quite a few goals from corners, but it hasn't really been the case for a little while. But we've got the white ball back, but he's done really well and he's nodded that one powerfully. They've got a guy on the line, so kind of allows us to put a player on the line as well, near the goalie. Puts it in the back of the net. I'm really happy with that. I'm going to throw out a calm down because that's our first chance. The XG isn't high. And Cobham are winning in their game. Come on. Yes, we need Spellthorn to be dropping points while we, take wins. Of course, last episode with 2 losses to our name doesn't really help us because now we need them to drop even more points with the games in hand that they have. Oh, good save, Pierce. Well done. But it is something. It is something. It's a long old season. Good save again. Okay. They've made 177 passes. We made 159. Okay, it's pretty even. Well out. Good. Yep, good tackle. Yep, well out. And Pierce will... Oh, my word, Pierce. What the heck was that? Good thing Joseph was there to recover and send it away, but that was... He should be catching that. We've got the same ref here today, and he's given a yellow card to the opposition. Okay, I've got to drop us onto a positive here, I think. Maybe even just drag... I don't really want to change that. Let's play a tad more direct with a tad higher on the tempo. Because if they are really cutting down our space, which I imagine they are, Finnegan with the yellow, so he'll swap at halftime for Cutbush. Really annoying to get a yellow card just before the break like that. They are, yeah, see, look at that. They are pushing quite a lot higher. They've got 4, kind of a 4 with one of the centre mids back as a DM. Whereas we're playing this kind of circular with the 1-1 like that. Okay, let's make that change almost immediately after the break. Cutbush will come in. And yeah, I think that's okay. Yeah, that should be okay. Well out, turn a Gilligan. Okay, that means that the change will come into effect. And I can also throw in another, a demand more. It's a very cagey game. It's a very well-balanced game by the looks of things. Well done, Charles. Lovely stuff to get that one away. Fleet Spurs are winning in their game, which is good. And Cobham had just conceded in the 48th, and then they've gone and scored to make it 2-1. Now, Moss has also got himself a yellow card, so I think Roddick moves out and Ben Horn goes into the striker position. Dang it. And that is 1-1. Frustrating. Not watching it. Don't need to watch it. I mean, look at that high line they're playing. They are actually playing a real high line. So what I'm going to do at the end of this game is I'm going to get rid of that, get that on, and try to get our wingers moving a tad. So Hughes will actually move back here. And we're going to try and play a slightly different way about it. I mean, go into the centre. Because, you know, I want to get the win. I'm not really fully content sitting on a 1-1 in a game that's really, really close. And in fact, you would say that Woking have had the better of this game so far. So I'm really hoping we can grab a goal. It would be awesome if we grab a goal now. Oh, Horn. What the heck is that? That was a poor miss. That was a pretty poor miss. Make up for it, buddy. He does! Ooh, yes. That's how you do that. You miss a sitter, so you put in one from outside the box, on the edge of the box. Well done, Cutbush. Chasing that down really nicely. Feeds it in to Horn, who is outside the box here. Does he just take a touch and shoot? He does. You miss from here with a pretty open goal. But then you put it in 2-1, and I'm going to throw out a calm down. Keep it chill, guys. We've got the lead now 2-1 in a game that's been a close game, a tough game. I've got the wingers up. Maybe we could move them back to kind of aid in the defence. It's gone over. Yeah, I think I will do that. I'll leave Roddick up there. No, I'll go half and half. I'll leave Roddick up there. Spelthorne are still losing in their game. It's kind of the opposite to us. We are Cobham, where we've scored, they've equalised, and we've scored again. 15 minutes to go. I'm going to throw out some time wasting. I mean, I have told us to go more direct, but that's not really what I mean by just, like, by Cubbish just absolutely sending that to no one. You want your attackers to be making the run, and then you try and find the run, rather than just send it and be like, run! And that's why, because it gives the ball away so cheaply. You just send it. No, you need a player to make the run and go and compete for the ball. Don't just send it like that. Okay. Back you go. Oh, a couple have scored. Okay, that's really useful. We've just got to get another goal here and try and secure this game. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That was far too easy. I know I've got the wingers on attack, so that's why that kind of play was so easy for our opposition to make. Again, just sending it like that isn't really what I'm after. Well done, Pierce. Good save. Okay, we're in the right end of the pitch. Oh, good steal. Lovely work. Towards the back post, no one's really there. Unfortunately, we should be able to get that one back. We do. Lovely. Okay, we might have a chance here. Carr. Out to the left. Out to Joseph. That's good. Out to Charles. Not a good pass, though. A bit weak. Well done, Joseph. Well recovered. No, not fully. Oh, that easily could have gone in. Oh, we've conceded. While I'm making those changes to go more defensive, we've conceded. Kind of felt like this game was going to go that way. Passes out wide. Yeah, get to him. They have tried to. Go, go, go. Send it. Just fully send it. Just go. Attack. We've not got a lot of time here. Nope, that's going to be game. Okay, 3-2. We're going to take a loss against Woking Veterans in a game that we were leading twice. We're going to drop points again. A bit of a weird one with their gegenpress. It just means that they put us under pressure. I guess you can drop your lines, but if you continue to play with slow build-up, they're just going to chase you. So that's why we go into the playing more direct and trying to create chances like that. And to be fair, Ben Horn freaking missed his chance to make it 2-1 and then he corrected it. Spellthorn also dropped points. So I guess that's good. Right, yeah, a bit of a sad way to end the episode after playing so well in that 4-0 win. I mean, look at that. Possession is even, but they just created more. They had more shots in general. They played better. They just played better. Now, we've got a Langley game on a Wednesday coming up pretty soon. And then next episode, we'll actually have our next cup game, which is incredible. We're up against Berks Elite, a team we have not played. You know, those are our games against them. And then we'll play St. Peter, who we beat in the cup, but we haven't played in the league. So, safe to say, October, not the best month. August, pretty good, 1 loss. September, even better, 2 wins and a cup win. But October, 3 losses, a draw, 2 wins. Not quite good enough. So we're going to take a look at the table as we wrap up the episode. Thank you for watching, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed. The seasons will continue coming. There's no, they're not stopping. they're not stopping. I love these long form saves I've got going on of Barrow and Football Manager and Cricket Captain and stuff like that. I really enjoy like a longer career mode. I find it really fun. I hope you guys enjoy it as well. Thank you for watching. I shall catch you next time.